Hello everyone, and a very Merry Christmas to you, and if you are watching this after New Year, very New Year to you too. I'm joined here in the first kind of festive podcast we're doing by two lovely individuals, Mr. GRNCeleryStick himself, hello there,
Hey, how you doing, guys?
and Mr. Jon from Jardev.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Wow, that was really enthusiastic, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
Hi.
So before we start, I want to give you guys a bit of a Christmas present, and I want to give all the listeners a Christmas present
us?
as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might know this already, but Justin Bieber has been quite good to us.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
Has he?
yeah. Well, he doesn't
Oh,
just
wait
treat
a
his
minute.
fans well.
That's right. I heard about him.
Yeah, he's decided to retire on Christmas Day.
Really?
Yep,
On Christmas Day?
he is retired. He is officially retired.
Isn't he
Is-
kind of
is
young
that-
to retire?
He's
Like,
17, yeah.
17 and retiring. Jesus Christ. That fucking guy.
His excuse was he wants his music to mature.
Okay.
But,
Wait,
yeah.
he wants his music to mature?
Yep.
I think he
Not-
wants him
Not
to
like
mature.
himself? Yeah.
Well, I'll read you his tweet here.
Oh, okay.
It says, "My beloved believers, I'm officially retiring. The media talks." Oh, should I do a Justin Bieber voice?
Yeah,
Go for
can
it.
you
Let me-
actually?
I want to hear your Beebs voice, yeah. And then mix that in with a little Game of Thrones at the end. It'll be good.
Can you like put auto-tune?
The media talks a lot about me. They make up a lot of lies and want me to fall, but I'm never leaving you. Being a believer is a lifestyle. Be kind, loving to each other, forgive each other as God forgave us through Christ. Merry Christmas. I'm here forever.
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
He got all religious on you at
He
the end,
threw
too.
Christ in there. He did.
Wow. Yeah.
That didn't really sound like a retirement thing, to be honest.
Well, he said,
He-
"My beloved believers, I'm officially retiring."
Yeah, but then he
I guess
says like, "I'll always be here" and stuff.
Unfortunately,
Sounds like
yeah,
Mariah
he's always
Carey.
there.
Kind of
Yeah,
sounds like he's just like taking a break.
he probably
Maybe it's
is.
too much for him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Maybe he couldn't, like, cut it. Maybe it's just all the fame, all the fortune. Maybe the drugs went to his head. That's my problem all the time.
All
I always
the-
got to say no.
All the
So,
gargantuous amount of pussy that he gets.
Yeah, getting caught going 100 miles over on the freeway on his Ferrari like every other week.
Oh yeah. And then just like spitting in the cop's face, yeah.
Did he
Typical
do that?
Beebs.
Anyway,
He
that put a
he like
smile.
spat on fans.
That
Well,
put a
that
smile on my
worked out.
face for the festive period.
Yeah, that's pretty good news. Thanks for the present, man. I didn't actually get you anything. I'm sorry to say.
That's all right.
I,
Your
I have
presence is
Sour
enough.
Patch Kids. I really should
thanks,
stop
man.
eating them.
You have what?
I have Sour Patch Kids. I have this addiction. So I went to the bulk barn here. Bulk barn's like this store where you get all this like loose candy in bags and you just pick whatever you want up and pay for it,
Oh
like
my
by weight.
God.
Wow.
And yeah, and they have like baked goods, they have like flour, rice, whatever you want, right? And
Jeez.
Sour Patch Kids is like a little candy here. I don't know if you guys have had them before, but well, John, you probably
Yep.
have. I don't know if you had, Jimmy,
Yep.
Oh, when you say that, I only think of Cabbage Patch Kids, which is, you know what that is, the little dolls.
The doll
Yeah.
things, yeah.
Yeah.
No, these are edible.
So you're not eating little children then.
but no,
You kind of
not-
are, aren't they? In the shape of little children,
That's what makes them taste so good.
made with
Oh.
real children.
Yeah,
Delicious.
it's like Soylent Greens. No, they're just like these little candies that are like sour, and I've eaten so many, and my gums and like my whole mouth is raw, and I just want to
Oh,
eat more
God.
because they're so tasty.
That is
Probably
the
a sign you
absolute
should
worst.
stop then if it hurts.
I bought almost 2 kilos of
Oh,
them.
wow.
Jesus.
That's the weight of a small baby as well, isn't it?
A very small
is-
baby. Yeah.
That is gonna murder your tongue and like everything.
Anyway,
Well, what happened is I got my
okay.
braces adjusted recently, and there's this new bracket they put on like on the inside of my mouth, and it's like gouging my tongue as it is, so it's already
Ugh.
swollen and all this stuff. Oh my gosh.
So you're like, well, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I just can't
And just eat
speak.
Sour Patch Kids.
well, that sounds like a whole lot of fun.
That is rough.
Anyway, how was your Christmas, guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
my-
We took down our tree right away. This morning it
Oh,
was
really?
gone.
Oh,
Yeah, it's no more Christmas in my house except the lights outside because it's too cold to do that still.
Wow.
It gets cluttered in my place. I don't have the biggest house, so to have the tree up with the dogs and stuff, it's not enough room.
have you had snow
So we're
over there for Christmas?
shit tons, like
Yeah.
metric shit tons. There's so much snow outside. I got to shovel again too.
Well, my dad
Really?
sent me some pictures from the UK, and basically
Really?
it's just been raining and storming over there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard there's like really bad storms. People are losing power in London and stuff.
Yeah, trains have stopped running and stuff.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
talking about England or Ontario and London?
England.
'Cause we-
Both,
UK.
both actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Because we've been losing power. We haven't, but like my parents' place, everyone I know has been losing power. We had like a crazy ice storm. Like you had like 5 centimeters of ice on like tree branches and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, it's happening. Like, there's power lossage. Lossage? I don't think that's a word. There's power
Yeah,
outages in Ontario and in England.
Yeah.
Well,
People
the
actually
trains...
died.
Whoa.
Yeah, some people died. It was nuts. Like
Really?
they made some bad choices. I don't know the entire story, but what I heard is
Oh,
they
I heard this. Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
they-
that, that's a good segue into my next bit, which is I'm going to tell you guys 2 little Christmas stories about people dying. Well, not dying,
Oh,
but yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
okay.
gonna get
The first
blamed on
one
this for
is
later,
a
but
true
okay.
story. The first one's
Nice
a
and
true
festive.
story about a guy called John Porter
right.
from New York, whose pipes in his home froze one winter, and anxious to unfreeze them, he backed his car up to an open window so that the exhaust would warm up the house.
Oh God, why would you do that?
A little while later, and Porter, his wife, and 3 of their children had to be rushed to hospital suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh my God.
I don't even know if you could stand it. A car stinks. Like, how are you gonna stand next to? It's
Yeah.
probably diesel too. Like, really nasty.
Oh God. You must be
Yeah.
really cold to have to try and do that. Jesus.
Talk about bad choices.
Oh
Well,
my
that's how
God.
these people died. Actually, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
They
They
didn't
turned
quite
on
do
their
that.
stoves.
Speaking of stoves, the next story is about George Gibbs.
You're not just googling the things we say, are you? Are you saying random
No.
Google story Christmas go?
He's literally working out perfectly here. This guy suffered 2nd-degree burns on his head, and one freezing winter morning, he was unable to start his car, and he diagnosed the problem as a frozen fuel line, which he thought he could correct by running warm petrol through it. He then tried to heat a 2-gallon can of petrol on his gas stove
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
in the kitchen.
Why?
Oh, the poor man. Oh my
The
god.
human race is just going to shit, isn't it? Like, talk about natural selection, man.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, it sounds terrible, but like this is Darwin's theory, like in progress right now.
Some people
Natural
just
selection.
These
they'll
people need to
unselect
die.
themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh,
Yeah,
when did this happen?
It doesn't say.
Oh,
It could
good.
be
Oh, that makes it real
last
legit. Good.
Where are you getting this? What's your source here,
Oh,
Jimmy?
the internet, you know,
Oh, the internet. Yeah.
source of all facts.
This
and
just
stuff.
in. Apparently, Just Google it. I know you are, dude. There's no way you had those.
You're just googling over there.
I'm just making shit up.
Get off, Ask Jeeves.
Yeah. No, those guys, that they did is they actually lit their barbecues inside their home, and they
What was
well,
their
these-
barbecues?
yeah, they choked themselves on their barbecues. Some people
Is it
lit
too
like
cold
started.
outside or something?
Man, it's freezing here. Like at night, well, it's probably colder where John is, but here it's like -20 at night. That's pretty cold.
Oof.
Imagine you got
Yeah.
kids and stuff, no heat in the house. You get pretty desperate. But there's like community centers and stuff. Like you could go to the community center; they're open all night, and you can hang out there if you don't have power. And you
Yeah,
can
that's
like,
true.
there's places where you can sleep. Like the government sets stuff up. Like it's easy for me to say because I have power, but I wouldn't light my barbecue in my house. Like
No,
it's kind of silly.
seriously.
Like my mom, my dad didn't have power. They went to my sister's place, which is only like an hour from their house, and they hung out there for 2 days. Like if you don't know somebody, you go somewhere else. Like there's
Yeah.
Let's just say they didn't die, so they were.
well they did.
That is-
What?
Some people
Oh.
did die. What they did is they died of carbon monoxide poisoning in their homes from lighting their barbecues and like
Yeah.
lighting
No,
their
I meant
cars.
your family. I meant your family.
Oh, yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
at least
cool.
your family's okay.
So by
How
natural
cold is it
selection,
there?
they're cool.
Right now, let me check my phone. Right now, it's
Yeah.
not that. It's like probably -5.
Okay. Because
Right now.
it's actually 8 degrees over here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like -50 a while ago over there?
Are you
Yeah,
talking in
like-
Fahrenheit?
No, Celsius.
Celsius.
All right, it's like 30 degrees here.
Shut up.
God damn it,
Yeah.
Jimmy.
It's lovely and warm.
Yeah, it's
8 is
-4
lovely and
right
warm.
now.
It's almost too
Yeah, a couple
warm.
of weeks ago, it got to like -40 or something, and now we're sitting at 10 every day.
That's
What?
crazy. That's just
-40.
It is crazy. We're just -40. That's how
That's
bad
not
it gets.
uncommon out there, though. Isn't
Nope.
it pretty cold there for the most part?
Yeah. -40 was pretty bad, but like you can expect winter to be below -20 most of the time.
Bitter cold. Like it's real cold.
Yeah, I really don't know why we came to Canada, but we'll make the most of it.
Is snow better than rain?
Oh,
I prefer
yeah,
rain,
hell yeah.
actually.
What?
Really?
Well, rain at +10 is a lot better than snow at -40.
You can't build snowmen with rain.
Oh, snowmen aren't that fun.
You can't have rain fights.
You get over snowmen so quickly when you come to Canada.
You can't
My first
actually
winter was
build-
like,
I
yes,
saw an
snowman.
amazing picture on my Facebook of someone that gave someone oh god, I can't even speak. They gave presents to them and wrapped them in white boxes and in the shape of a snowman under the tree. So like three
Oh, that's
three boxes
cool.
of different sizes.
cool
I
and
think I've
creepy
actually
all
got
at the same
something
time.
like
That
that.
was cool, man. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Speaking of presents, did you guys get anything cool?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a second monitor for my computer,
Ooh.
That's pretty sweet.
so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I also got a frame for my signed Nilesy print.
You
Nice.
nerd.
So that's just hanging above my mirror. I'm looking at it right now. It's beautiful.
Lovely,
It's pretty
lovely.
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't really get anything. We're kind of trying to get our wedding together for next year, so we're kind of cutting back on
Ooh.
everything we can. But
Nice.
we definitely didn't go cheap though. Like I'm building a table in my garage, so that's kind of cool. So that's supposed to replace our existing table.
That sounds very cool.
That's
yeah,
cool,
it's
yeah.
What kind of table is it? What kind of wood?
This is a soft
many
wood. It's
legs?
like mahogany. Yeah,
Mahogany.
yeah.
Mm.
No
Ooh.
mahogany tables here. One, I'm not Rockefeller, and two, I'm
What you gonna put on the table?
dinner.
Food.
Yeah. No, so we're doing that. That's pretty cool. And whatever. I bought my sweetheart a bunch of gifts. I just decided not to. We just bought little things for each other, nothing
Yeah.
special.
Well, my family did no presents Christmas, which
No
was fun.
present?
Yep.
Why?
Because my sister just came back to Singapore,
Cool.
and my mom's been really busy, so no one had time to buy presents. So we just went, we'll just eat lots.
That's actually what we
Okay.
did too. We went crazy on eating.
Yeah, I mean
Did you?
last year I got Tony Blair's autobiography.
Oh,
Yep.
Wow.
okay.
We did we
Alright.
did kind of a lucky dip swap presents. So you buy one present, then you draw lots. And
Yeah.
I picked the shittest one,
Tony Blair's autobiography. Nice.
which I then
Because-
I swapped it for a slanket with my stepsister.
What's a
Uh-oh,
slanket?
what?
A slanket. I'm glad
But
you
it's
asked.
like a snuggie.
A slanket
It's a-
is
but it's snuggie.
basically a blanket you put your arms in.
A
Snuggie.
snuggie. I got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
snuggie.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Snuggie.
Slanket. That's interesting.
That's a rip-off snuggie. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. God. Slanket rips off Snuggie. My God.
Yeah.
Take two.
2013.
They're pretty good for cold weather, yeah. Doesn't do me much good beer.
Yeah, you almost need like an inverted one. That's all you actually wear is the slanket, and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come with pants.
Yeah. Pants are
optional.
overrated.
Yeah, come on in. I got my slanket on. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Jimmy, Your slanket doesn't cover your. Oh my gosh!
Oh god, inappropriate. Come on, guys. We're better than this.
Oh, that's okay.
So since we're all like gamers, you want to call it that, or play games
could.
on the internet,
Yes.
shall we talk about our favorite games of the year? Perhaps.
Yeah. Let's talk about some video games for our
Yeah.
gaming channel.
Let's
Cool.
not talk about our butts hanging out of slankets. Let's talk about games.
Hey, that wasn't me. I don't even own a slanket.
I wish I owned a Snuggie, to be honest, or Slanket.
They
but I
are
don't have
pretty amazing. So who wants to start off?
Go for it, John.
Who's gonna do the John? Go ahead. You have 2 votes. There you go.
I could. Okay, so my game of the year is actually Don't Starve. Big surprise.
Oh wow! Really?
Big surprise.
Wow.
I would not expect that from your channel.
Don't Starve came out April 23rd, apparently, according to this Wikipedia page I'm on.
That's gold.
I did have a lot of fun with Don't Starve. I did play that as well.
Yeah, Don't Starve has the second most played time on my Steam. But yeah, Don't Starve, obviously.
What do you like?
Nice.
about
I
it
just
the most?
I like that like Steam was so open and Clay was so open about being able to mod it, and like the fact that it got workshop support like so quickly was like a huge deal for me. And that's pretty much where I gained most of my subscribers from, was doing the mod spotlights. So that's pretty much what I like the most about it.
Yeah. Both of you do the mod spotlights, don't you?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both
that's
do it.
actually that's how I ran into John. Actually, was just seeing all of his spotlights, and
Yeah, that's true. You found me on like the subreddit, didn't you? I think.
I think so. Yeah, because we just have a lot of the same content, and
Yeah.
there's lots of viewers out there. You're never really competing against each other. There's well, especially when you only have a couple hundred views per video or something like that. You're never competing with anybody.
yeah.
You're just having a good time, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Well,
maybe
yeah.
if you had 1 million views, then we might be competing for people. But
We might have a problem.
yeah.
But no, for now, we still do like some of the same mods, and that's fine.
Yeah,
So
it
have you
doesn't
got
bother
have you
me.
got just the one game that you think is, or are we just talking about one or a couple of games that you enjoyed?
Okay, I just looked up something else because this has got like way too much playtime from me. But I'm gonna count Civilization 5: Brave New World.
Oh, you just
Oh.
got that
Latest
recently, didn't you?
I did. I got that. I finally picked up Brave New World on the autumn sale. I picked up like
Yeah.
the gold edition of Civ 5 over the summer, and I played that a bunch. But like
Okay.
since I got Brave New World, I've put in like over 30 hours or something.
Lovely.
So like
That's
Civ
pretty
is
good.
now sitting at like 60 hours playtime on Steam.
The only Civ I played was is it called Revelations, or it was a really simplified one for the consoles. Wow, what was that called?
Civ 5 is actually the first Civ game I've ever played, so I don't really know anything about it before now.
Res something.
They haven't changed too
Oh.
much. They're all kind of like turn-based strategy. Like I played the first bunch. I haven't played Civ 5. I haven't played Civilization in a long time, but from what I've seen on YouTube, it hasn't changed too much.
Yeah, they
Probably
changed
not,
from
no.
they changed from squares to pentagons or octagons or something.
Yeah, they did.
So
Yeah.
you got more. Yeah.
More dimensions, or I don't know, more, I guess, degrees of freedom to build your civilization.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
like
I've
that?
just
Degrees of
had-
freedom.
When I played it, I don't know if I played it on too easy a difficulty, but I'll just get tanks and steamroll everyone.
Yeah, that works.
That seemed like the legit tactic to use.
I think they made Brave New World a lot harder than like the Gods and Kings update, which was the one before this, because like I don't win
Okay.
nearly as much on this one. I don't know if I got worse or something. But yeah, I love Civ 5 now since I got it, and yeah, Brave New World's great. So I'm gonna count that. Brave New
Sweet.
World and Don't Starve.
Nice. Solid
It's
choices.
pretty good. They are solid.
Thanks.
If I had to choose, it's a tough one. There's a bunch of games that I've played that I don't necessarily play on my channel. I played a lot of Oh man, I can't believe it. What is it called? The name's
Suspense is
escaped
killing
me.
me here.
No, I just had like a memory lapse all of a
He's
sudden.
forgotten the name of his favorite game of the year.
Skyrim.
no.
Oh my gosh, I'm like Bethesda.
Skyrim.
Bethesda.
Skyrim.
I played a lot of Skyrim, and it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I don't think it's a really good game that lends to YouTube very well. There's a lot of like,
You gotta do something different with it if you're
Yeah,
doing
like
videos on it.
there's a lot of random exploring and a lot of just traveling, getting nothing done, right? And so many
Yeah.
side quests, and I can't be a bucket murderer like some of the other YouTubers out there, right? So
I watched a few of like Yogscast Sips does a lot of Skyrim.
he's
And,
really good. He
yeah,
he can
he's-
make anything into a video. He is really
Exactly,
good.
yeah.
He does make
But it's-
Skyrim interesting.
I watched a good few of them, and then I checked his channel recently, and it seems like he's done what, like 80 episodes of that shit?
I think he
Imagine
broke
that,
some-
right?
Pretty nuts.
Yeah, I think he did break 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a good series. It's just stop that. My cat, as I call him, Troll Cat, is trolling me right now. He's all on my microphone.
Cat.
No,
Isn't
it's
that
a
all
good
cats do? They just troll you.
Pretty much.
And
This
be
one
cute.
also shits on the floor on occasion, but that's
Oh, lovely.
okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I was gonna say Skyrim's the first game that I got all the achievements in.
You got all of them?
I did, yeah. And
Wow.
yeah, it's the first game that I like properly completed
Wow.
before all the DLC, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
So,
I
It was fun doing the achievements, man. It's good.
it's a fun game. I prefer it on like PS3 as opposed to PC because you can really
Really?
kick it. Well, the interface is better on PC, but
Yeah.
on the PS3 you can at least just sit down on the couch with your controller. Like I can do that
I
on my
guess,
PC,
yeah.
but
All the
It's a better
PC
point.
Skyrim fans just
no, I say
Murdered
it's
you.
better on the PC. The actual game is better on PC. It looks better.
Yeah.
You can mod it. Some games I think are better to sit on a couch and play because you can be playing Skyrim for hours.
I
And,
did
like,
play
I can
mine
actually-
on the PS3, so
Yeah, I originally had it on the PS3 as well.
No, it's quite good. What else did I play a lot this year? I guess, well, I did play a lot of Don't Starve. I mean, it says this isn't very much for a game, I suppose, but I got 45 hours on it, and that's only like 3 months worth of gameplay, so that's pretty good.
damn.
Yeah, I think I have similar to that actually. 47 hours.
I got some gaming to do. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. A lot of playability, replayability. Like, not one playthrough is the same. You never know what you're going to do. Like, I just started a new series that should be coming out probably tomorrow, depending on
Ooh.
when you're seeing that, on the 27th of December. And I've decided to play one more time, but I've modded it so I can't die this time. So then no matter what, I can actually make 100 episodes because I won't just die playing. There's a little spoiler for you, but
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here
yeah.
and say that I got pretty bored playing Don't Starve.
Really?
You
Yeah,
can.
I
I
made
can
it.
see how.
Yeah, I mean, I made it through the first winter and then the second summer, and then by the second winter, I'd kind of been like, I've explored the entire map. I've got my camp set up. I've killed the tree thing. I forget what the hell that is.
Tree
Optimus
Yard.
Pine.
Yeah.
Optimus Pine.
I don't know. I kind of ran out of stuff to do, and yeah.
Right around that
Was it-
time, you got to kind of start out like, I know that if you were playing this earlier on in the year,
Yeah,
it wouldn't
did,
have had all the expansions. Like they've added a lot of content, like
Yeah, I
with the
haven't checked
caves
back,
and
really.
everything,
The caves, yeah.
which I haven't been able to venture into yet because I just die
Me
all
neither.
the time.
It's so scary and dark down there.
Yo, it is. It is. Troll cat.
I heard your cat.
So I don't know. It can be boring at times if you don't play just right. Stop it.
Oh, let it meow. It's Christmas.
But no, I like it. It's the genre. Like I'm not a big first-person shooter player, so it's just kind of like my style of game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Cool.
my favorite like style of game is like the roguelike permadeath kind of games.
Yeah.
Ooh, you played Risk of
Binding
Rain?
of Isaac. I have not played it yet, but I did buy it on sale.
It is freaking amazing.
It looks so much fun.
You would
I'm
not
really
expect
looking
that
forward
game to be fun just by looking at it, but it is great.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm definitely gonna play it at some point. I do have like too many games in my Steam library,
Oh
but
god,
I'll get
yeah.
around to it eventually.
Yeah, don't you have like 400?
I'm at 330 now.
Holy shit.
Are you like a collector, or do you have like, I don't know, like have you spoke to anybody about this ever, or like?
Do you need some
No,
help?
I don't have a problem. I'm fine. I basically just buy like every single Humble Bundle that comes out.
That's the problem with
And then-
Steam. It doesn't go on a bookshelf, so you don't know when you've got too many
No, that's true.
games.
It does take me like half an hour to scroll to the bottom of the list, so that could be a good sign or a
Yeah.
bad sign.
So those
Risk
are your
of
games
Rain.
then? Celery?
Risk of Rain, this like 8-bit pixel game you guys got here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Action platformer with roguelike elements, permadeath as a primary feature. Can you
Yeah,
mod
it's
it
great.
though?
No, not yet.
It's
Not
pretty
yet.
new, isn't
I
it?
think it's made by 2 dudes.
I can
Pretty
believe
much,
it.
yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Terraria.
Yeah, there's like the bosses and stuff as well.
Yeah. Although it's nothing like Terraria.
No?
No,
Okay.
it's. I don't really know how to describe it. Kind of like Rogue Legacy is like the closest I can think of.
Like Dungeon Keeper kind of thing? Or no?
It's
I
kind
haven't
of
played
like...
Dungeon Keeper.
Yeah,
That's
it's hard to
tough.
describe it. It's pretty unique.
Cool. Oh, we can find out, I suppose.
So those are your game choices then?
Yeah, they'd have to be my best.
Cool, right.
All right,
What
take it
about
away,
you?
Jimmy.
Did you guys happen to play the Smurfs 2? Came out on Wii U, Wii, PS3, Xbox 360, and on the DS.
No, I definitely
No?
haven't.
You guys
I
missed
know.
that release?
Yeah, I must have just passed me by.
Well,
Yeah, it must have just gone right past me.
well, I think
Sing the happy song for us.
I think my choice for the year would be BioShock Infinite.
Oh yeah.
Just because after the game I had to sit down and kind of pretty much assess everything that I just did.
Oh god.
Because the story, my goodness, it's brilliant.
Well, I know like BioShock, the first one, the story stuck with me for a while, and
Yeah.
I just haven't played BioShock Infinite yet, so I imagine it would be kind of a similar thing.
Yeah, I mean, people complain about the combat, and I can see where they're coming from. The combat pretty much is like a filler to get you to the next point in the story.
Oh really?
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah?
found. That's what I found with it.
So it's definitely more story oriented than like an
Yeah.
action game.
Action RPG
The,
or
the
action
action's
killer,
pretty
yeah.
good. The combat's all right, but it just gets a bit
Okay.
samey.
Hmm.
But the story's good enough for you to keep playing.
Okay.
And the
Well,
end-
I have it. It's installed on my computer. I just haven't played that
Oh,
haven't
either.
played it?
There's so many games I haven't played.
The other games I think I would include in the list would be The Wolf Among Us that came out recently.
You like
Okay.
that?
I do. I
I
love
thought it was a
Telltale,
cool
man.
game.
Yeah, that was
No.
Telltale, wasn't it?
Yeah. Telltale's making a Game of Thrones game, guys.
Yeah, they are.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be cool.
Apparently it's all new content though, nothing to do with the books and stuff.
That's gonna be less cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Losing
I actually
interest.
I think the Telltale Games thing, I like them, I do, but I find they're a little too slow moving. I think they need to be quicker. Like it's like an animated storybook, right? It almost needs to move a little
Slow
quicker
burners.
for me to.
Hmm.
I mean, the games are good. I mean, the entire Walking Dead series they did, and like the Wolf Among Us thing, like they're good. And I watched some people play them. I even watched Hannah play it for a little bit, and I never watched it.
You can watch me play it on my channel.
Ooh.
And The
Good
Walking
plug
Dead
there.
Season 2. But I think the problem with these games is some people say there's not enough gameplay and the choices don't really matter. But in my opinion, it's how much you kind of throw yourself into the game and how much you like involve yourself. Because there'll be like a choice, like in the beginning of The Wolf Among Us, you got a choice to kick down a door or knock. And
Okay.
like people say, oh, it's just a flavor choice. But it's kind of like you choose the story you want to tell. And I like that.
Yeah,
thing.
fair enough. So I guess like it all depends how much you want to invest of yourself into the game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And talking about stories, the next game would be
Gone Home. Have you guys seen that?
I have gone home. I played 20 minutes of it, and I haven't finished it, but I really want to.
Yeah, I mean, my God, that game. I don't know if it's like my favorite game of the year, but it was pretty damn good.
I think I've seen that up for a lot of people's game of the year, and like it got like rave reviews when it first came out, so I picked it
Yeah.
up like right
Yeah.
away. And
No, I remember
I
it
don't
got
know.
some
I just,
pretty high ones.
yeah,
Sorry, go
I
ahead,
just
Jon,
didn't
yeah.
play it. I don't know. I was just gonna say I haven't played it yet. Like so many of my games.
It's so well made. That's all I can say.
It's like from the creators of BioShock as well, isn't it?
Um,
Or like
the
one of the
writers,
developers.
one of the writers, I
I
think.
think it's
Yeah.
Fulbright
Yeah.
Company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, just exploring that house, man. I was so fucking scared. Like
I know
the atmosphere
that's
they
yeah.
create is like, it's so chilling. But there's nothing scary in the game, which is why it's so brilliant.
Exactly.
That's
I
interesting.
think before I bought it, I like Googled to see if there were any like jump scares, and there weren't. So I was like, well, okay, I'll buy it.
But
Those-
that's
no,
the
no.
thing. They say that it's better to not know anything about the game and play it.
Yeah,
And
like
if you were to Google there's no jump scares, then you'd be like, you know
Oh,
there's
okay.
nothing coming. Whereas if you're playing it, I played it without knowing anything, just knowing that people said it was amazing.
okay.
They're the spoilers right there. I haven't played this game, and now it's been ruined for me.
Yeah,
Thank you
you're never
very
gonna
much.
play it.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I want to talk about spoilers for that game. Can I?
No, please no.
It's only been released like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Give it time.
Ah. All right, my final game.
cool.
This is it. I'm done after this. The Stanley Parable
The
Yeah.
Stanley Parable. Yeah,
is completely
that's a
up
good
there.
call. That's a good call.
An interesting game. The perspective was really cool. How you kept coming back a few times and stuff like that. And you're like, I guess it's near midway through the game. I guess
Yeah. What do you mean?
like you go through one door and you end up dying, and then you end up restarting, and you.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
you're not. But you're
multiple
not actually
endings,
dead,
yeah.
right? It's part of the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's best to not spoil anything about that game as well. But
Well, that
it's
could be
so good.
that could have been anywhere in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I knew a bit about it. I'd seen it like on a live stream or something. I'd seen a couple of the endings on a live stream, so I kind of knew how it worked. But it was still really fun to play, and I still have like more than half the endings to go through, I think.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, even if you do know a bit about it, it's still a really good game.
Yeah. So I'm surprised we
Cool.
left off all the big titles. I don't think any of us played the big titles this year.
I didn't play The Last of Us. I didn't play Grand Theft Auto 5.
Nope, nor did I.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Both
were
of
the
which are
other-
awesome games. I mean, I think they're awesome. Last of Us is really cool. It's just I watched a playthrough of it, and
Yeah, same.
I got about I don't know 3-4 episodes in. I'm like, all right, I should probably buy this game because I enjoy it. And then I just never did get around to it. There's just so many people playing it, and I'm just like, maybe not this year. And well, we actually have a copy of it upstairs for the PS3. I just never got around to playing it.
The thing is, they're just not on PC, and that's the big thing for me.
Yeah,
I don't want to go
yeah.
back to my PS3 after this.
My PS3 is in the UK. I can't. Oh,
Yeah, that's like I would love to play Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'll buy it pretty much as soon as it comes out on PC. But I don't want to play it that much that I'll play it on PS3.
yeah. But the beginning of The Last of Us, like the first 10 minutes, that's probably the best like introduction to a game I've ever seen.
It's pretty good.
I don't know what it is.
Like the beginning,
It's-
like you play as the daughter, and then you get in the car, and there's all this shit happening. Have you
It's
not-
really
Oh, yeah.
like
Have you seen it?
standard
Okay.
standard zombie apocalypse kind of gameplay and like cinematics. It's quite good. Really emotional. Made me cry.
Yep, the daughter dies in the first 10 minutes. Spoiler alert.
Wow.
That's not spoiling
I-
anything. It's okay.
Okay. A couple of my friends actually got bored playing it and never bothered finishing it.
Yeah.
Well, get their
So-
copy.
I've had people offer it to me, and I just don't want to play it.
It's
Well,
a little
there you
linear,
go.
the game. Game's a little linear, I think.
Yeah.
It's there's not too many story options you have. You have to do what the game says.
Okay. What were the other like huge games for this? Oh, Assassin's Creed 4 was it?
Black Flag, I think it was. Yeah,
Black Flag, yeah.
did
Yeah.
play that.
Yeah.
I haven't played that.
I was trying to play it, but it never got. I was really busy. I just didn't have the time this year.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a little worried that it would get a little boring. After the first couple Assassin's Creeds, like that I played on PS3, they started to get really repetitive. Really repetitive.
Yeah,
And then once
I'm
you
gonna
got all
be
your...
on.
What's that?
nice.
Oh, I haven't actually played more than an hour of Assassin's Creed, and I started with the first one and I just quit because I hated it.
Yeah,
It's just too boring.
it's
Yeah.
really repetitive. I mean, it is just really boring.
I like how none of us are really fans of like the big games.
You know,
mean,
it's so weird because you just said that like Don't Starve gets repetitive after a while. And here is a title like Assassin's Creed, a multi-million-dollar title, okay? Like it's a franchise game going on to their fourth one, and people love it. There's so many people that love it. And then there's a game like
Yeah.
Don't Starve from a little tiny indie developer in Vancouver who
Yeah.
made this game, and I've done 45 hours into it, and I don't even feel it. It was like I was playing Final Fantasy VII on my PS1 back in the
Ooh,
day,
nice.
and I dumped like 150 hours into that, but that's like a multi-million-dollar title, right? And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really dependent on who's playing it. There's some die-hard Assassin's Creed fans that are gonna like shit all over you for that. I guarantee it. But
Same as COD.
Probably,
Same
yeah.
as COD.
that's right. Yeah, same deal. It's the same deal.
They released a terrible game and people still bought it.
Except COD gets enough hate by itself that like we don't have to worry too much about that.
COD should retire like Justin Bieber.
They should.
No,
But why retire
game-
something that makes shitload of money?
Justin Bieber's doing the same
let
thing.
the
though.
game mature.
Yeah. Let the game's players mature.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm actually, I'm really looking forward to Dragon Age.
Oh,
Oh man, the new Dragon Age game that's coming out next year,
Yep.
early 2014. Oh man, I forget the name of the game though. Dragon Age Inquisition. I think that's it, isn't it? Did I
yeah.
get that right?
Sounds familiar, yeah.
I think that's it.
Is that like Dragon Age 3 or something? Is Dragon
I
Age 2
think
a
so.
thing?
Yeah. I think it's
Dragon
the
Age
third
3,
one,
yeah. Inquisition, yeah. I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay.
That'll be a big title that I'll play if it comes out on PC on time, but
Mm.
that's pretty cool.
I bought Divinity Dragon's Commander. I don't know why I did it.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. It's it's a few games in one. It's a top-down board game, strategy game, which you can go into. You go into individual battles and do real-time strategy. Then you've got an overarching like ship where you talk to people and have lots of diplomatic decisions to make and story and stuff.
Okay.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks really cool.
yeah. I've not played much of it because I got bored, but I have to go back and play it because it's apparently a pretty good game.
Sometimes you just got to give the games a chance. Like,
And
I was playing
dragons are
Steam
amazing.
World.
so-
the
Sorry.
Dragon's Rock, yeah. No, I was playing SteamWorld Dig, and the first like half hour was a little dry, and even the developers like, hey, give it a minute, just play it, and then it'll get a lot better. And it did. It got a lot better. And I'm like 3.5 hours into it now. I got to pace myself so I don't burn up all my
Burn it out.
hard drive space. Yeah.
I'm on a website here looking at the 20 best games of 2013, and number 1 is Papers, Please.
Yeah, a lot of people
That
raved
was an
about
awesome game. That was an
I-
awesome game.
I love Papers, Please. It was a lot of fun. But like that's the funny thing. It's just like a little developer, isn't it?
That
that.
game.
Yeah, is it
probably
one
took
dude?
him,
I think who
like,
made it.
I would think so. There's not much to the game. There's not much graphics. There's not much. Like, there's an algorithm, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I sunk 4 hours into it, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I never did play it. I saw a lot of it on YouTube, and it was hilarious. The Yogscast did a bit on it, and it was just hilarious. I
Yeah,
couldn't
well,
Yeah,
get
that
enough.
was good.
Welcome
Yeah.
to what's the name of the place?
Glory to
Stortska.
Ostotska.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
probably
and
interesting
that's-
number one then.
It's nice to see not like one of those huge AAA titles or whatever up there.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because a game like Papers, Please has such a simple concept, and there's no like you got many little upgrades. It's almost like Cake Mania if you think about it. You gotta push these people through and check all their IDs for different ways of checking them, right? And
Mhm.
it's a glorified Flash game, and
Pretty
it was
much.
awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was cool, yeah. And number 3 on this list is Hearthstone, actually.
Which isn't out, isn't
you-
it? It's still in beta.
Yeah, it's
I
still
think it is a
closed beta.
beta.
That's weird.
Have you guys played Hearthstone at all?
No, I want to give it a shot though, even though I'm terrible at such games.
I'm terrible at card games like that,
It's-
where it's like,
I'm
uh,
I'm a bit daunted by. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm daunted by the complexity of it.
I was too. Like I think I signed up for the beta 3 months ago or something, and then like a month ago they sent me a key for it. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, and it's surprisingly easy to learn. It's a really basic game,
Yeah.
and it's actually a lot of fun. Like I've never played WoW or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I still really enjoy Hearthstone, to be honest.
that's pretty cool. It was really popular for a while. I knew a guy who was playing it like he just started his channel and he was getting thousands of views for the game because it was just so popular.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's
not-
died down a bit now.
It has, yeah.
It'll probably come back a bit when they finally release it.
Oh, for sure.
A game that I really want to play, I've got it, but I haven't played it yet, is Brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a tale of two sons?
Oh, okay, that sounds familiar.
Something like that, yeah.
Apparently, it's really, really good. And do you know what it is?
No, go ahead.
Not really,
Explain
no.
it.
It's a game where you control two brothers using your left and right sticks on your controller.
Oh,
So
wow.
you gotta solve puzzles by controlling them throughout the level.
Independently.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And apparently it's a really good story. Total Biscuit said it's his best game of all time. According to him.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Wow.
does some pretty good reviews. And
And,
He's usually really critical as well. So
that's the thing. Yeah, he's the cynical Brit, right? Or whatever.
which is,
He's,
yeah,
yeah.
that's why I want to play it.
okay. Well, if Total Biscuit thinks it's good, then
And the whole story
it's
is
gotta
told,
be good.
Yeah. The whole story is told without dialogue as well. They've got like a Sims language. It's like a
oh yeah, Sims like
yeah.
that kind of thing. Yeah.
So, how did it sound like again, Jimmy? I didn't quite hear you. Say it again. Well, sorry, one more
Ah.
time.
It's enough.
That's enough.
I'm done. So yeah, there we go.
Pretty cool.
Brothers is actually 50% off until January 2nd. So there,
Hmm.
$7.49 on Steam.
Don't play it without a controller though.
You can
Yeah, I
do this
imagine-
for. Wait, you can play co-op in single-player mode. How does that work?
One person
okay.
controls a stick each, I guess. Which
Oh,
defeats
wow.
the point. The whole point is that you play it on your own
Yeah.
with two sticks.
I guess you
Interesting,
could
I'll
play it
look
on
at that.
PC.
You also don't want to cry in front of someone.
I cry all the time.
Oh god.
Have you guys cried in a video game before? I'm trying to think.
No,
No, I don't think I have.
Final Fantasy VII? No.
no. When Tifa died, I definitely. Spoilers.
Ares.
Ares. That's right. Ares, not Tifa. Ares died.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I guess so. If you haven't played it yet, then don't worry about
Sucks to
that.
be
You
you,
didn't
yeah.
hear that. Yeah. That
I
was
haven't
actually a
played
critical
it.
moment in the game. Actually, that's a very critical moment.
Wow.
No, never cried for a game, ever.
No, I haven't.
I'm trying to think. Walking Dead almost got me. It almost did, I'll be honest.
I haven't actually even watched Walking Dead.
It's just because I was so invested in the story. that when the thing happened,
Good.
Not bad,
being
not bad. That was pretty good.
for those that know what happened, you know.
We technically don't know which Walking Dead you're talking about, right? There's a bunch.
Yeah.
That's true. I even have some of them.
You just haven't opened them yet.
Of course not. It's installed as well.
Oh,
Haven't played it though.
Good God, John.
I know. I know.
So
Okay.
you wanted to talk about the worst games as well.
Oh, I have a couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
Shoot.
All right. Now these games, I guess, in my opinion, could use a lot more work. I was gifted a game called Shelter that I shared with all of my YouTube friends, and
Thanks for the key. Thanks.
no problem. I got more.
Do you?
developers
How many
did
do you have left?
I think I have like 5 left.
Oh,
Why don't
They-
we
they
give them
sent me,
away
like-
to anyone who's watching this?
You know what? If the first person to comment on this video on any one of these channels that would like a key for Shelter will get one. They just have to say, "Hey, I'm the first one to comment. I'd love to have a key for Shelter, and you can get one, and I'll get a hold of you, or Jimmy or John will get a hold of you, and I'll make sure they send you a key."
So kind
But
of
it's
you.
only 3 people, because I'm pretty sure I have 3 left. All right,
Okay.
and the first 3 on the first one person on each channel, and we'll give some away. But here I'm going to
think
sell
that's-
the game to you now too. So it's
Okay.
kind of like a survival game. You know, the whole you're a badger family. I never made it past the first couple minutes. It just wasn't for me, this game. And you go around. I think I collected an onion in the first minute. I didn't know how to feed it to my family. I killed one of the badgers by not even touching them. They just died. It was raining outside. I lived in a hovel made of dirt. I mean,
What were you just saying 5 minutes ago about giving games a chance?
I gave it a chance.
You gave
I
it a few
tried
minutes.
again, and then I started getting dizzy. And then I'm like, you know what? If I can't get into a game within the first few minutes, I shouldn't be playing it. And I'm such a hypocrite. I should have given it more of a chance. I should have, but it just wasn't for me. It's like some people really enjoyed the game. Like I know Hannah played this game for hours on her channel, and she loved it.
Wow.
I mean, she had a good time playing it, and so did her followers. But
Well,
it's just not for me.
the
Just not for me.
premise does not make me want to buy it. I'll be honest.
The
sounds
survival
boring.
aspect.
It sounds kind of boring.
It sounds pretty good, actually. I don't know. I kind of like the sound of it, just being a little badger and walking around with your badger family.
Does that sound amazing to you?
Badger.
It sounds sounds okay. Like not amazing, but like I'd give it a go. I will give it a
think
go.
be a lot
it's a
better.
snake.
That is a funny video, but the game, I think if it was a little more polished, maybe like they used this interesting graphics. Actually, the actual artwork was pretty cool. I like that.
The
But I think
graphics do
they-
look very cool.
They're different. But if they made the game Trollcat, if they made the game a little more polished, just I don't know, maybe some different style characters or something. I don't know. Like it just wasn't for me.
Yep. Cool.
It wasn't
may have-
released that long ago, though, was it?
6 months ago, maybe.
Oh, really?
Maybe,
Oh.
or I don't remember. I'll check real quick.
28th of August.
I'm looking at a lot of lists of like worst games of the year, and it seems like Aliens, Colonial Marines tops like most of them.
That did look pretty bad,
It did, didn't it?
to be honest. It did get like horrible, horrible reviews.
Yeah. I stayed well clear because I'm a big fan of the movies.
I've never actually seen the Alien movies.
No,
Really? Never.
Never.
Get out.
you
Never.
gotta get yourself on Netflix and you gotta watch those. They are really awesome.
Yeah.
Are they on Netflix?
I don't know, somewhere.
Somewhere.
Just get them legally and watch them, and they're
Yes,
awesome.
I can.
They're-
I will only get those
them
movies
legally.
legally. Yes. I will not use illegal streaming sites to view movies
Never.
Very good.
ever. I said it on the
Yeah.
internet. It is true.
You can do that?
I don't know.
No, awesome series. They're all really good, and it's really funny. I just made a video about something from the Alien series.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
the
I did
space engineers.
Yeah, I haven't posted it yet. I've made it.
Ooh.
I have to edit it still.
We gotta
And,
play that
uh,
once the multiplayer comes out.
Oh, that'd be really
How to
sweet.
build stuff with you. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Have you seen Space Engineers, John? It's pretty cool.
I saw you posted a couple of videos, but I haven't looked at them yet.
You can watch me build a cock and balls ship on my channel. Wink, wink.
There
It
you go,
was,
guys. If you want to see Jimmy build a cock and balls, head on over to his channel.
Personally, I've seen him build the cock and balls, and it's pretty good, actually. I recommend it. It's a good ship.
It's got a big climatic ending as well.
It
10
does.
out
Won't
of
spoil
10
what happens,
Wood
but-
cock and balls again.
Let's just say there's penetration at the end of the video.
Oh my god.
Okay, time to change the subject. Next worst game.
Oh, I've got one actually.
Yep.
I haven't played it, but this list I'm looking at puts Ashes Cricket 2013 as worst game of the year.
I've never heard of it.
Wow.
It was taken off Steam about 2 days after it was put on sale because people were
No
just so
way.
angry that they would put it out.
What was it
I
I
called?
think
cannot
Ashes?
imagine how
Ashes Cricket 2013.
would the
What is it?
mechanics work for that. Oh, you just press a button to hit the ball,
I know, but
and then you run
people,
back and forth.
I think everyone got refunds who bought the game. But like I saw some gameplay of it, and it didn't look that bad, to be honest.
Did it not?
No, it looked fine. There were no problems. Like the AI like ran around a bit weirdly like a couple of times, but it didn't look too bad. So I don't know.
Well, if you're a fan
I
of
haven't-
cricket, then
I'm not a fan of cricket.
I've never played cricket in my life. I've been hit with a cricket bat as some kind
Oh,
of
God.
like joke. That wasn't really hard, but it
Doesn't
was.
sound like a great joke.
No, I mean friends. Okay, so I YouTubed Ashes Cricket.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't look very good.
I'm not even gonna bother.
It doesn't look bad though.
No, close. Maybe it's because the video was boring. They only got 15 seconds out of me. Story of my
Wow.
life.
Hey,
Yeah. Jimmy, do you have any terrible games?
I think most of the terrible games I didn't play because they're terrible.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'm a big
That's the-
fan. I'm a big believer in reading reviews, not getting a game when it comes out.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
That's why I didn't buy The Walking Dead Survival Instinct,
Yeah, that's like number 3 worst game on this list here.
because big fan of The Walking Dead. Thought the game sounded cool, but apparently it's a big steaming pile of shit.
Yeah, it looks like it was pretty bad.
Well, that's
So
cool
you-
though. I mean, you read the reviews. That's what a lot of people use the reviews for. Is just to see what it's like. Like that's what a lot of people go to YouTube for. Is to check
That's
out
true.
videos of games and see what it's like. And
Yeah.
for what it's worth, most videos of games that I've seen on YouTube, I've purchased that game as well.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
not every single one. Not Shelter. I wouldn't get that one, but people
Poor
enjoyed
Shelter.
it. A lot of people enjoyed the game, and I thank the developer for sending all these keys to us to help distribute the game and get some awareness, but wasn't for me. But it was, for what it's worth, it was bug free. It operated. The game worked well. There was no problems with it.
That's
It just
a
wasn't for
relief.
me.
It's just not for everybody. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like it's my opinion. Like there's a lot of games out there that come out and they're buggy, like SimCity. Oh, SimCity. There's a game that I got this year and I have it for PC and it's just sitting there. And another example of how like a guy like Sips can play any game. SimCity, I think, is a very boring game to play on YouTube to have other people watch. It's very
I think
difficult
so.
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty hard.
It is, and they
I'm
can.
sure
and
it's
he can
fun
do
by
it.
yourself though.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. But to do that online, it's tricky, and there were so many bugs with the game when it first came out, but the game was still good. Now they've ironed out most of them, but
Yeah.
it's an example of a game that is good, but with bugs you can tolerate it. But there's other games that are riddled with that don't have any bugs and are just terrible.
Did you
won't
get
even
it
play
at
them.
launch?
I got it when it was fairly new, not at launch.
So you didn't
like,
have all the DRM issues and stuff.
we actually had a lot of DRM issues still.
Huh.
Not like we wouldn't be able to connect to the server often. It would tell us you cannot connect, license something, and we had that often, and we just had to reinstall the program half the time, and it would already save your game to the cloud, and it was a little frustrating. But now it seems to be okay, but I don't really play anymore.
Sweet.
There's a cool expansion that came out. But I don't want to get it.
Cities of Future Times or something, right?
Cities of Tomorrow. That's right. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
it's cool. I want to build myself a mega tower, but I don't know. That's a lot of video games. SimCity, you can play hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I never got that one. I did buy. I bought Anno 2070 today. I don't know if that's kind of a similar thing.
I heard of that.
Oh.
I haven't played it.
I think it's like a strategy city building kind of thing. I'm not sure.
You're like
It looks
a
cool.
compulsive Steam sale buyer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Steam sale's been terrible.
It's because, yeah, I haven't had anything good to buy so far. So I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to get this.
Yeah, I was looking forward to the holiday sale. There's nothing there.
Anno- too.
That Anno looks really good, actually. The
that's
the
what I
backgrounds
thought.
are amazing.
It looks pretty.
This is a city builder, you say? This is on my games to playlist now. I like this.
Oh, there we go. I'm not
Look at that,
entirely
see
sure
that?
what it is.
It's a little older, this game, though. Wait, it's not brand new anymore.
No. But, like, I don't know. There's DLC with it for, like, $12.50 or something. You can get the entire thing for $12.50.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll give that a go.
Yeah, it does look nice.
It does look quite pretty. Yeah.
Ubisoft. Actually, you know what? Blue Byte made The Settlers. And
Oh,
The
yeah.
Settlers was an awesome game, especially the first three. I didn't like the last two so much, but the first three were just awesome.
I think I played that a long time ago.
It's an older, like the first three are very old, and the last one was, I think, 5. And that was still pretty good. And they switched the game around. They had heroes and things. That wasn't my favorite, but Blue Byte's an awesome game maker, and Ubisoft are pretty cool too.
Okay.
Good developer.
Alright.
Yeah, Ubisoft does good games.
No, they're a AAA title,
Yeah,
or AAA developer, I should say.
that's true.
So
Do you guys have any? What are your big games for 2014?
Ah,
Oh, jeez, it would have
I
to be.
don't know.
I just said it. What was the name of the game? Oh gosh. Dragon Age Inquisition. I really want to
Right.
hit that. I think it'll be really good.
Okay.
you know what? I don't know. I've got so many games that I need to play that I'm not looking forward enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's
I
just
think-
Does
hard.
that make sense?
It is hard. Yeah, I think like Fallout 4 might come out 2014, so that'll be good.
Rumored.
Yeah.
Was that Boston? If that comes out, I'm gonna jump all over that shit. But
Yeah, definitely.
I do know The Division looks pretty damn good.
Haven't heard of that actually.
no, haven't seen
Oh.
that one.
Go check it out. It's a post-apocalyptic kind of...
Sold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go play it. Without zombies, though. So even
Without
better.
zombies, unsold. God damn it.
We got enough zombie games.
The Division.
It's true, they really
Clancy's
did
The
blow up.
Division.
Tom
Yeah, they
Clancy
did
made some
some-
good games.
Yeah.
Who's now dead? Who died this year? Tom Clancy died.
Did he?
Yeah,
What? Really? I didn't know that.
yeah. I've got a list of people that died here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Nelson
It's a
Mandela,
little weird,
of
but-
course.
Nelson
Oh my
Mandela.
gosh, you heard about Kanye West and what he said?
He's the next
No.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, he said.
Is
he's
that
the
what he
next
said?
Nelson Yeah.
He is
Jesus.
a jackass, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can't
That's like.
say
you know-
that.
Oh
God.
man.
Margaret Thatcher
That
died
that
this
really
year.
made me. What's that?
Margaret Thatcher died.
Aw,
James Gandolfini died. God
I don't
rest
know who
his
that
soul.
is.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
I was never big on that.
I haven't watched it either. I recognize the name though.
David Frost died this year.
I only know Jack Frost.
David Frost. No, I don't know David Frost.
He does a
It's
lot
too
of.
bad.
He's a big interviewer, big name
Oh,
interviewer.
okay.
Good dude. Anyway, yeah. Put a spoiler on the party we're having.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Little
Yeah.
bit.
People.
Well, we won't-
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna find something here.
No,
That'll
no,
bring
no,
us
no,
all-
no more, no more. The most recent dead of 2013, or I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That's just
Top
menacing.
deaths.
Yeah.
Top deaths.
Top 10 deaths of 2013.
Wait, I got one. Another game that I didn't like very much.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
alright.
It was a game called Salvation Prophecy.
Never heard
Haven't
of it.
heard of it.
This. It's a small indie developer. It's how to put it. Let me just pull it up here.
Crap.
I'm just trying to.
Piece of shit.
They're a smaller title. They're trying to develop, and the game has potential. It's just the intro was way too long. Like the training, it took way too long, and by the time I actually got into the gameplay, I didn't like it. It was a little boring. It wasn't quite for
Yeah.
me.
Well, there you go.
It was a newer title. Came out this year, October 7th. It was called Salvation Prophecy from Fire Dance Games. It's a cool game. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. Just not my thing. The graphics were subpar, but for a smaller indie title, it's pretty good. And it's pretty cheap for $10. You can't really complain right now, but
So there
It
you go,
might-
guys. $10. Don't check it out. Do not buy it. It's terrible.
I would not say
don't even
terrible.
think about
Shelter had to be worse for me. That had to be worse for me.
I really should play Shelter just to see if it is as
You know
bad
what?
as you say
You
it
know
is.
what? I'm
I
going to
would-
install it now. I didn't even
I
haven't
think
even
you should
installed
play it,
it.
John. Both of you play it. Both of you play
I'll
it,
do
okay?
a video.
And I
I'll
want
do
you
a video
guys
of how bad it
do a
is.
video and post them, okay? And what I will do
Okay.
is I will comment on your videos and I will say exactly what I think about the game, okay? I will tell you everything. And I want everybody else who's watching to make sure to tell me what they think. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I think the game is not that exciting. Maybe you'll get right into it and you'll have a big old Badger family and have a big old
I'm
party.
gonna play it.
I'll come over for tea and onions or whatever else you're gonna get out of the ground there. Like,
Wow. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna have so much fun with it, just to spite you.
no, please do, because if the game is good, I want you to tell me. But I couldn't get past like the first, I don't know, minute 15
I'm gonna
tops.
start
Wow.
and I'm gonna. Oh my God, badgers! This is
Badger.
Oh shit,
amazing.
there's badgers in this game.
An
No,
onion?
really,
You're kidding me.
it's a green
Yeah.
onion. It's not even a whole one.
Even better.
Yeah, 2 minutes on record. That's what I have for the game. 2 minutes on
2
record.
Wow.
You have
Again,
one friend
I-
who plays Shelter.
I really appreciated the developer sending us all those keys, but it's just the game wasn't for me, and I'm certain other people enjoyed it. It's not for me.
What if 4 minutes into the game, like the ground opens up and big
Yeah, it's
tentacles come out?
It just completely changes everything.
And
You'll
you missed
find out on our videos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you will.
there you
What about you? Do you guys got some bad games?
go. Not really, no.
No, like Jimmy, I didn't buy the games that I heard were terrible.
Yep. I don't think I purchased too many bad games.
No.
I played Tomb Raider actually.
That's
The
a pretty
new
bad
one?
game.
I didn't really enjoy it.
Really?
Wait, which Tomb
Yeah.
Raider? I got it confused
The
with the
new-
Tomb Raider for PS3 because that was really bad.
Yes, same one I think. The new one.
How new?
This
Like
year?
a year ago? Okay, different Tomb Raider. Different Tomb Raider. It's
Oh,
not-
okay.
Okay, the one I was confused with is something else, and that was pretty bad.
All right.
Did you get the Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam? It's free.
Yeah,
I-
I've had it for a while.
Yeah, I already had Left 4 Dead 2.
Had a lot of fun
Okay.
with that game. It's good.
Did you
Well, I
get
just
it?
got it. Yeah, I just got it. We should do a big old tournament where we kick each other's butts, or I guess we do a co-op and we kick everything else's butts.
Could do.
Yeah, yeah, I've been planning on maybe doing like an 8-person versus game.
Ooh.
So, like, you guys, Pierogi and me could be on a team, and then the other guys I have in mind could be the other team.
Well, I have to carry
Okay.
you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, you will.
I'll be
No.
the anchor.
It will not be like Sniper Elite Zombie.
Yeah, it's not gonna
RD2.
lag. It's not gonna have
that
scope
was
lag.
so bad. You know what? That game was actually pretty good. I liked it. It
I
was a lot of fun.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
It's a fun game, yeah. But the fucking
The-
lag.
You can watch us
The lag
play it
was
on
there.
our channels. Wink,
You
wink.
can.
No, I thought it was great, and the scope lag was bad, but like I said, it's an indie developer. They're developing the game, and the gameplay was good enough that you could tolerate the scope lag, right?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with it.
And they're nice enough to send us keys. So.
They willingly sent us 4 keys for the game. It was really kind of them, and it was great. The game turned out a lot of fun. It would have been nice if there was a story mode for that game, I think, to actually play it through solo as opposed to only be playing multiplayer all the time. Maybe it's something they're working on. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But yeah, we should definitely do some Left 4 Dead sometime.
Let's do it.
yeah. I've never played it. I've just seen videos of it, and
Okay.
I think it'll be fun.
I think
It
we're-
is a lot of fun.
I think we're coming up on an hour here, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just
That
an
went
hour and
pretty
10
quickly,
minutes.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I've had lots of fun.
It was a lot of
Yes.
fun.
Good talking to you guys again.
Good chit chat.
A good chit chat.
If you're watching this and you've stayed for the whole thing, hope you've had a good time too.
Well done. Well done for hanging out.
Well done.
Yeah, no, awesome, guys.
You get a free shelter key.
If you're only if you're the
It's
first.
hidden in the video. It's hidden in the video. You have to be the first to comment saying, "I want the shelter key." I think that's what I said, or whatever I said the first time is what we'll do. That's fine.
Yeah. If you just skip
That's
to the end,
cool.
you have to go back and find where Celery said that.
Yeah, I
I'm not
said
going to
that
mark
like
it out at all.
I'll throw in a copy of the Smurfs too.
Oh man, I actually saw that on. I watched the first Smurfs on Netflix, and it's pretty funny actually. I
The
enjoyed
movie
it.
grossed like $500 million.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
well, I mean, I'm barely old enough to remember the cartoon series as a kid.
Oh,
So I don't
wow.
think, John, you even heard
remember
it.
those.
Oh, you might
No,
be
no, no,
just too old then.
I watched it.
I watched it. Yeah.
Really?
Big Papa Smurf.
It could have been that we didn't have cable when we were kids, so maybe that's why. Like we didn't have cable, so I only saw it occasionally when like the moon was aligned with the stars just right, and like the signal came in right.
Do do
Okay.
do 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 do.
Yeah,
That's a Smurf song, isn't it?
that's right. You got it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember it that well.
Well, that's right. That's right. Well, do you
I'm
guys
down
want to
with
call
the
it there?
Smurfs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I think we should.
Let me finish up with a Christmas joke here.
Cool.
Okay. Play us out, Jimmy.
What do you call people who are scared of Santa Claus?
I don't know, Jimmy. What do you call people who are scared of Santa Claus?
Claustrophobic.
Oh, what a good joke, Jimmy.
Wow, Jimmy. Wow, that was something else.
I've waited all podcast to say that.
Oh
God,
man,
Dave.
you must have been holding that all year, eh? Oh man,
I was holding
you heard
on
that
to
last year. You wrote it down in your little black book. Puns for 2013 Christmas.
Post-it note on my monitor.
Oh man.
Remember to tell Jon and Celery.
You just look
This
at it every
joke.
day. You just sort of chuckle to yourself. Wow.
Cool.
What a
Well,
great
guys, this
ending.
was lots of fun. I want to do this again. I think we should do this more often.
Yeah,
Get
we'll get
everybody in the
him-
same spot.
we'll get Pierogi involved in the next one because apparently she went shopping just before we
was
started.
Pierogi.
Because she said she was available, like, and then 10 minutes later she was shopping.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Woman. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Hey, can't live
And,
with him, can't live without him.
Love him.
We'll try and get Robbie, who is part of Jardev, in next time.
Sure. He's more than welcome.
Cool, yeah, for sure.
Not many
And I know
people
that-
actually know that he exists, to be honest. Because most of the subscribers to the channel are just here for like my Don't Starve stuff. So
That's
they
alright.
miss out on most of our stuff. But yeah, there's another half to Jardev.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I
we'll
know
do
that
this
Mary
again
wanted to. Yeah, for sure. I know that Mary wanted to come on out tonight, but she had problems with her computer. She has a Mac, and
sometime. Ooh.
it kind of kicked the bucket. She had to get a new hard drive or something, but
I thought
not a
Macs
big
never
deal.
die.
well, the hard drive would be the one thing I suppose that would die.
Yeah.
But she had an SSD too, so it's really weird.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get her on as well.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
It'll be like one big ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich. I actually had a ham sandwich for lunch.
Well,
So there.
It's full of coincidences, this podcast.
I know. Coincidental
Okay,
podcast.
let's do it. Let's cut it right there.
Right. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a
Ho,
nice...
ho, ho.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Happy,
and
happy.
thanks for coming out.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. He's gonna let him get the last bye in. Bye. Claustrophobic.